And lo and behold, I discover that one of Miss Cat's cadre of supporters, a woman who was sitting right next to her throughout the city council meeting, made a hit piece video against me personally. But in the video that they had, it says, disclaimer, this video is uploaded for public record and to alert the at-risk community of a potentially dangerous, hateful extremist in the city of Peoria, Illinois, named ZacharyGittrich. I do not promote, support, or condone the extremist views expressed in this video. This is not a dox, which is technically true. All the information that they end up showing in this video is completely public record. Unlike extremists such as Antifa, i.e. unlike anti-fascists that fight against anti-Semitism, I have not included home address, phone number, or other personal information, only his publicly available social media content and his public remarks at the City Council meeting on February 13th, 2024, to alert the Jews, Christians, and others who this individual may target or harm. Oh dear. Okay, so here is the hit piece video that was made by me. Again, I'm not going to go ahead and give any credit to the person that slandered me. I'm not going to link to their video. Their video has like, I don't know, 50 views, maybe. So clearly not very important. If they go ahead and post their name or whatever under this, I'll probably just delete it and block it because you're not going to use my platform to slander me. But I did want to go through and let you be able to see the kind of crazy stuff that they will make up about you.
Prison. Zionist recently said they're not hostages. They're prisoners. They're criminals. Remember, the Palestinian hostages were put through sham military tribunals, no objective judge, no partial jury.
How can we judge that?
Racist IDF soldiers.
Let's go for everybody in the free.
And by that logic, Hamas would do sham trials on the hostages they have. And then they would be prisoners. They would be legitimate prisoners according to what the Zionists said. And I started this by pointing out they're all equal. Because I believe we're all equal. Everyone here thinks we're all equal. The Zionists don't believe they're equal.
What?
They're a special people. They're God's chosen people.
Oh, here comes the anti-Semitic stuff.
They don't have to follow.
The anti-Semitic stuff. Again, I mean, this is what Zionists believe. If you go to Israel and you talk to hardcore Zionists, what they believe.
That's not what Zionists follow. That's not chosen.
Because they're better than us.
It's chosen to follow the
I don't believe you're all equal here. I follow the same rules as everybody else here.
Wow.
And by the way, some of these subtitles are completely off. Again, the actual video to my speech you can find in the description.
There are people unlike any other people, and therefore they're allowed to do whatever they want. No matter how many children are murdered, no matter how many innocent hostages they take, the children that were eventually verified that they were sexually assaulted and raped in Israeli torture dungeons. And that's what the ceasefire says. This ceasefire supports equality. People that oppose the ceasefire don't. They don't support equality. They support
Dungeons.
the idea that somehow
This nigga said dungeons.
everyone else, they don't have to follow anybody's to it. They don't have to follow international rule.
Yeah, so I mean, I said dungeons simply because I personally believe that most jails and prisons are functionally the equivalent of dungeons. I am a proud decarcerationist, so again, I'm not just pointing out that Israel has jails or prisons and calling them dungeons. I think that that's the way it is pretty much everywhere. It is also well documented that the IDF uses torture. So do most of the states around them. So do the United States of America. And I am just on principle against torture. At one point, this woman accuses me of a blood libel. So in case you don't know what a blood libel is, it's a disgusting anti-Semitic trope that suggests that Jewish people ritualistically drink the blood of Christian babies. Now, I never once implied that in any way because it's not something I believe. I'll also put in the description a video of every single pro-ceasefire person that went up and spoke. None of them mentioned that in any way. But this is just like with the word anti-Semitism. They throw it around about literally everything. And so these terms that actually have real meaning suddenly become meaningless. It's like calling everybody a racist or stuff like that.
They're allowed to do whatever they want because they're special, and that guarantees that they can simply do more. And there's not going to be any consequences. I also know that hostage back so much. Except for two, which happened 2 days ago. Every single Israeli hostage that Israel has back has only occurred during a ceasefire.
Hamas.
There were 3 IDF soldiers that were killed.
So notice how she speeds up the part where I point out that almost every hostage that Israel has gotten back from Hamas only occurred during a ceasefire, except for literally 2 that just happened like a week or 2 ago.
By Hamas, that the IDF did murder. When they were trying to see, they don't shoot out the yellow and Hebrew, that white flag, but the Handel doctrine, which is an Israeli doctrine that basically says you can do anything you want to prevent any Israelis or IDFs from being taken hostage, including killing them. Yeah. The Handel doctrine says, well, might as well kill their own people.
Just make it up still.
Terrible.
She said, I'm just making up stuff. There's a whole Wikipedia page about the Hannibal Doctrine. I mean, this has been around since like 1986.
So how does this single ceasefire? Because all the others we have is the single best way to Israeli hostage back. It's the most effective, have most hostage back on them. In fact, having recent ceasefires. There's actually never released all remaining Israeli hostages, and some 8,000 Palestinian hostages. I mean, it would be completely disproportional, that's because the people that believe that they're better than everybody else don't view the Palestinians, or even view the Palestinians as humans as it is. So, of course, you can trade 1,000 Palestinian hostages for one Israeli hostage, but maybe you start making it. So, for those reasons, you should support this ceasefire.
And right here, she just shows my personal Facebook page. And she also shows images of my boyfriend, which I'm obviously not going to show here. My boyfriend's actually very apolitical. He's not really involved in any of this. A rabid Jew hater. Again, all this information is public. Oh no, I identify as a member of the LGBT. What does that have to do? What does that have to do with anything? Like, does this lady not know that there are gay Zionists? That there are even trans Zionists? It's not exactly clear why she's bringing up the fact that I'm a member of the alphabet community. And what she's showing right now is like it's not my political page, Agitation Rising. This is my philosophy page, Zach's Strange Corners of Thought. God is not pro-life. You're so small. Put some inches in me then. When somebody asks me how I'm doing, but I also don't want them to feel sorry for me, I'll probably be sad for the rest of my life. But other than that, I'm good. Yeah, so this person, John Reed, is a person that lives in Bloomington Normal, who is a neo-fascist that literally had to drop out of his race for a local school district because people were exposing all the like crazy batshit stuff that that he has a history of saying. So this woman who supposedly supports Jewish people is literally promoting a neo-fascist. This individual does not appear to have any extremist tattoos yet, but they may be hidden. If you are aware of any, such as swastikas, even covered up, please get in touch. If you want to see like all the tattoos I have, just sign up for my OnlyFans account. And but guess what? You're not going to find any because I don't have any. Yeah, this is from like 2019. I'm speaking about changing the Constitution because, again, I believe in equality, and the current system we have with the Electoral College and the Senate means that certain people in the country get more representation than others. And so I'm arguing for equality, for democracy. Again, that's not technically what that article does. This is on my philosophy channel. Unlinked the description to the video in the description. What this says is that if you believe in an omnigod, right, some type of being that is omnipotent and omniscient, and this has been a problem that's, the problem of evil is something that's been around since like St. Augustine. How do you have free will if there's an all-knowing deity that knows everything that you're going to do beforehand? And if this all-knowing deity is allowing evil things like Darrell Brooks, massacring people by running his car through the Waukesha City Parade, then how do you account for the problem of evil? Is your deity actually all good? I mean, these are classic philosophy problems that go back, thousands of years. I will admit this is, besides the bad subtitles, this is a fairly well edited video. Very, very serious music going on. Okay, the overwhelming majority of Muslims on this planet, especially Sunni Muslims, which is the majority of Muslims, absolutely do believe that any picture of the Prophet Muhammad is blasphemous. This is not a secret, like well known. This monster was allowed to operate as a journalist in City Hall at a city council meeting. A Jew hater, an America hater, a Christian hater, a terrorism apologist, and deserves no platform in a diverse community. His content should be removed from the local paper and he should be disallowed special journalist privileges in City Hall. So, this person who accuses me of being against the Constitution clearly does not support the First Amendment. Yeah. This is just the bizarre logic that Zionists have. So yeah, that was the crazy ass video that they made, again, trying to slander me as a violent anti-Semite, despite the fact that I've never held a protest ever that's ever been violent whatsoever.